Welcome to Kinfolks Knowledge.
'27. JavaScript program to guess a random number certainly. Here's a JavaScript program that allows a user to guess a random number. JavaScript. Let target number equals math, floor, math, random, asterisk 100, plus 1. Let attempts equals 0. Function guess number. Let user input equals parse int, prompt. Guess a number between 1 and 100. If, isNone, user input. Alert. Please enter a valid number. Guess number. Else. Attempts plus plus. If, user input equals target number. Alert. Congratulations! You guessed the correct number in plus attempts. Else if user input less than target number. Alert. Try a higher number. Guess number. Else. Alert. Try a lower number. Guess number. Guess number. In this program, we generate a random number between 1 and 100 using math, random, and math, floor, functions and store it in the variable target number. We also initialize the attempts variable to keep track of the number of attempts made by the user. The guess number function prompts the user to enter a number between 1 and 100 using the prompt function. It then converts the user's input to an integer using parse int. If the user enters a non-numeric value, it displays an alert asking the user to enter a valid number and calls the guess number function again recursively. If the user enters a valid number, the program increments the attempts counter and compares the user's input with the target number. If the user's input matches the target number, it displays a congratulations message with the number of attempts made. If the user's input is less than the target number, it displays a message asking the user to try a higher number and calls the guess number function recursively. If the user's input is greater than the target number, it displays a message asking the user to try a lower number and calls the guess number function recursively. Finally, the program calls the guess number function to start the game. When you run this code, the program will prompt you to enter a number and provide hints, higher or lower, until you correctly guess the random number. It will then display the number of attempts made. The end.